going on, everybody? The Sony Live PS4 conference just ended, and I was going to do a quick little recap of what was said. So it's just going to be real quick here. I just want to recap for anyone who missed it. So the PS4 is coming. They started off by saying it's going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it's going to be running on the X86 GPU. It's going to be like an enhanced PC is what they're saying. They then showed a game. I'm going to go right down the list in order of what they did. Then they showed a game called Knack. It's kind of like a Jack and Dexter looking type thing. They then showed the new controller, which has a touchpad on it. They didn't really say what that's going to be used for. They talked about a secondary custom chip to help with the system. They also said that now when you download digital titles, you can play the title while it's downloading. You don't have to wait for it to totally download. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was good. You can download full games now. Most of the games that were up for download before now are not very good. You know, they were just, not the main games. These are supposed to be main games. They then went on to say that they are partnering with Ustream and Facebook to build it right into the PS4, or whatever that means. There's going to be a share button on the controller. I thought this was cool. What this is going to be is you're going to hit the share button when you're playing, and then it's going to record your gameplay live right there, and then it'll automatically upload it to YouTube or Facebook or wherever you want it to upload. That's pretty cool. So you won't even have to, get a camera or something and set it up if you want to make gameplay videos. I thought that was probably the coolest feature they mentioned. They next went on to say that, you can also share that with your friends over the PlayStation too. They then went on to say that there's going to be remote play. So if somebody comes in the room and wants to watch the TV, you can move it to your Vita, iPad, iPhone, whatever it may be that you use. And play it on there. I don't really know how that's how they're going to get that going, but that's what they said. They're going to make it a point to try and have every game from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4 available on the PlayStation 4 for download. That's a pretty big feat. They said they're aiming to have it be the fastest and best gaming network. Well, right now Xbox Live is much better than PlayStation Network, so they had a lot of work ahead of them. Next, they talked about cloud services, which is like online-only services. They then went into developers, saying that the developers want to make it so there's no really waiting times or loading times. You get right into the game. Then they talked about gaming on mobile again, smartphones, PC, iPads. They then talked about the share button where you can record and upload instantly, and then they finally got into some gameplay. They did Killzone 4 gameplay, which looks freaking awesome. I've loved all the Killzone games, so that's going to be good. They went into a game called Drive Club after that. Well, by the way, Killzone 4, I have some gameplay, or I have a minute or so of the gameplay they showed up on the YouTube channel here. They then did Drive Club. I didn't take any footage of that, but that's going to be kind of like Gran Turismo. Then they did show some footage from a new Infamous game. I have like about a minute of that up on the channel here. They then went into a puzzle game called Witness, which looks kind of cool, but I didn't take any footage of that. Then after that, David Cage from Quantum Dream came out, talked about the facial recognition technology on the PS4, how great it is. Then a guy came out talking about PlayStation Move and how they have this new thing where you can create whole worlds with the PlayStation Move. So that may be cool. Then Capcom came out talking about a new game engine called Panta Ray, and how the game engine helped them create a new IP that they, well, not create, but helped them create a new IP they're working on called Deep Down. I have about a minute of footage from Deep Down on the YouTube channel here. Then Square Enix came out and talked about their new game engine called Luminous, which is going to be running only on the PS4. And they showed some gameplay of some kind of game. They didn't mention what it was called. Then also a representative from Square Enix came out saying that there's going to be a new Final Fantasy coming out this year, and it's going to be announced at E3. Following that, Ubisoft came out and showed a new demo from Watch Dogs. I was not able to take any footage of that. I didn't even think about that. I should have took some footage of Watch Dogs, but oh well. Then Blizzard came out, and they announced something really huge. I never thought this was going to happen. Diablo 3 is coming to PS4. So that's going to be awesome. And then, what we all been waiting for, Bungie and Activision's new project, Destiny. It's been 10 years in the making. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. It's going to be better than Halo. And that's going to be on the PS4 and the Xbox, whatever that one's going to be, 720, whatever. And then the last thing I have to say, that was it, and that was it. They ended with the Destiny game. The only thing I have to say that I was disappointed is they did not show the console at all. Oh well. So a good showing from Sony. No release date or anything was stated, so I'm guessing that it's going to be out by Christmas. That's what I would guess. All right. That's it. That's just what I don't really have any thoughts. I just wanted to recap it. I said a little bit of my thoughts. I thought certain things would be cool, and that's really all I wanted to do. So, until the next video, goodbye.